Hello guys, it's Copycat with Craft a Survival Gladiators. This is a walkthrough for all the new players that are actually struggling, getting acknowledged on how to actually do this particular game. It's actually pretty easy, and I'm gonna go through step by step on what's important. Now to start up, when you see the minimap here, you have the green areas. The green areas are level 1 skull areas, meaning that these resources are easy to get, and these are the basic areas that you need to go to, because these areas are the one that we need to harvest the first. There's different kind of areas. We also have the white forest here, that's a little 2 skull area, but it's still green, and all the green are the one that you need to focus on first. You also got this one right here. This is also a 2, and this is the area where you get more resources like stone, iron, and scratch. These things are actually used for making weapons and armor set. So you need to be focusing on those areas. Don't focus on the arena area and don't focus on anything else. Just focus on that. To start up, you're actually going to get towards your main base. Your main base is actually giving you the chance for making quests. So we're gonna start up a quest to when you actually start this particular game, because a quest is giving you a chance for getting more loots and more XP. And XP are used for leveling up your characters, and all the loots are used for actually just make it easier for you. We're starting up with a naked guy, so I'm gonna do the first area with you guys so you can see it is actually quite easy done. So the first thing, you start up here, going to this area, and you need to listen to these people here, and there's a lot of things for you guys when you're new, and then you're gonna listen to the daily quest. Even though it's not showing off quite easily, it is still available to help, and there's 3 quests to take. It's not because we're gonna go through all of them, but I'm gonna show you guys what you can actually get by taking them. You can see in the left corner we have an arrow. I'm going to tap that and go to the daily setup. And through the daily setup, these are the ones. There's a lot of mission going on here in my account because I'm high level. But you will go through them easily, step by step, so you level up your character faster. So the daily one is actually get cold, so we can do that in the same time that we're actually doing areas. But these one right here are located in the Maya mines, so we're not going to go to that area right now, but still having it. And this one right here is making line thread, so that's actually going to be easier for me to actually do, because I'm going to take that from my inventory and show you guys which kind of things we can get. And you can see here is a reward. It is actually a mastering chest that gives us the ability for actually getting items. Plus we get extra XP, 9,500 XP. That's a huge amount of XP. And crystals. And I'm going to show you guys just in a second what crystals are used for. And all of these things here, like kill raiders in veteran areas and so on, all of those are actually available as daily quest. It is as a new player in smaller areas, so it's actually suitable for you guys. Now before we go out, I can show you guys in the top here, we have in the right corner, we have the minimap showing off where you're located. And just next to it is a bag, and inside of that bag we actually have, you can see there's in the bottom here, there's the crystals. And these crystals here, you can buy them, or as you could see, you can get them from doing tasks, and you can buy things with them. You can buy building sets, you can buy weapons, you can buy a lot of things, and all of these things are actually available for everyone for free. So you don't need to use real money on this if you're actually working up slowly. You can see I have 1200. And how and why I have so many is simply because when you're doing this game, and the next tab that I'm tapping here, just next to it, you can see you get free loot. So the more that you're actually online on it, you will get free loot. Plus, the next to it is actually a daily reward. And these are actually giving up for every time you log on to this game. So see, this is the 3rd day that I'm on. And when we hit the 5th day, you get 50 of these crystals, and you can keep on going. There's 100 here. And these are just free gift, guys, and a lot of good weapons that actually make it easier for you. When you hit the 28 days, it restarts. So it's actually going to be in a loop and keep on going like that. There's no different in it, and it's actually been like this for the last 2 years this game have been out. So let's just see what the basic setup is. If you want to make a good start, you need to have wood and you need to have stone. These items are used for making some of the simple items like a club and pickaxe and an axe. So we're gonna do that just this second. So we're gonna go to this Wolven Grove area. This area here is an easy area, and as you can see, my character have absolutely nothing because I want to show you guys how easily it is. But before we're gonna do that, again, you can see this is the main setup on the character. We can have a lot of armor set on, we can have helmet, we can have sword, and we can have a chest protection as well as belt, and we also have pants, gloves, and we have a shield. It's not every time you can have a shield on. If you have a two-handed weapon, you cannot have a shield on, so be focusing on that. And then you have the backpack. We need to build a backpack right this second because it is actually going to give it more storage capacity. Sorry about that, guys. And the next under that, we actually see a cat. It is not available. The developers actually made it so that in future we're capable of having pets that can fight along our side. They made a timeline schedule on it, and it should have been out this year, but they didn't do it, and they actually went offline with the plan. I don't know why they did that, but they have been focusing on making more areas for higher levels instead. That's actually also pretty fun. So, but I'm looking forward for getting the pet because that's going to make it easier for us to actually do things, plus also more fun, I think. And the last thing is boots. All of these equipments here are going to make you faster, make you stronger, and make your durability on your armor suits so that you actually have a better fortress when you're fighting, if you can say it like that. There's also rings. Rings are giving you extra power, and you have an extra slot in the button here. You also have a lock one, and that's actually an extra slot as well, and that's going to be active when you have the special chest on that's actually have extra storage capacity, and you have a necklace that's actually giving you extra power as well. These are all finding in loots on chests and so on, and we will find them inside of the first area here, guys. So this is actually one of the areas you need to grind a huge amount of time. I will show you guys the basic setup. When you're totally naked, you need to be aware that you can die quite fast. So you need to sneak here and take wood, and we need wood to build. So if you look here, we actually need 3 woods to build 1 club, so that's what we're gonna be focusing on. But we can take these items here and we can run out of the screen if we're getting attacked, so don't worry about that. But first we're gonna sneak away. So the way that these people are actually acting here, they will attack when you can see the arrow where they're looking at. That's the direction they're looking at. So you can actually go around here and not getting noticed by any of these zombies here, creatures, because you're not getting attacked when you're not facing them. But the time you face them, they will attack. Now we have 3 items, and the first thing we will make is a club because we need to protect ourselves. What it does is actually auto putting it inside of the area that you need to use it on. So don't be worried about that. It will be active the second you actually make it. The next thing we want to do here is, of course, going to make this one. We need these clothes as well as these grass that I already picked up. And these are actually located inside of this area as well. You just need to kill some of the zombies here. So let's just sneak attack this guy and go towards like this. Be aware that the wolf will attack you. So we can do like that. Here we go. We can go in here, sneak attack. You can see this is just a low level weapon here. And go away with this guy. Don't actually face him. We can end up not getting hit by him at all just by walking around like this. Now the third hit is going to be the most powerful hit that you have in this game. And you can see here we got these one already, just need one more. So that's actually going to be active just in a second here, but we're going to sneak here, go toward this one, and the third one's going to be the active one. So we're going to see if we can hit the big guy with that like this. So we're going to go like this, because this is a, if I'm going to show you guys this, 1, 2, 3, that's the third one. So we need to see if we can focus the third one nearby. So it's like this distant here. 1, 2, 3. Now we did it to her, but we still actually did it. We don't want to be hit by that one. You just keep on going like that. Don't be worried that you're actually facing big enemies, because none of them are going to hit you if you're going to do this strategy, guys. So just be aware of that. Don't be afraid. You can just go like this. Oh, and now we just fluff it up like that. Don't be worrying about it, guys, because they will not attack you like that. So let's see, we're gonna take some meat as well, and heights, we can use that. Now these chests here, some of them are locked. You can see I can lock it up like that. It's because I actually have a thief ability. The thief ability, and remember, you will be attacked along the way every time. The thief ability, I'm gonna show you guys just in a second. Some food here, so it auto put it inside where you actually need to use it if you get attacked too much. So you can see here, good chest here, and a lot of items. All these items here can be used. This one is used for trading. This one right here are used for making food and so on. All that I can show you guys just in a second when we go back to the home base. Let's see here, we got some more chests here. This is just from the inside of this character. Now we need one more of these clothes here for actually making the backpack. So let's just build that. And as you can see here, this area here is not that hard, but just be focusing on doing it slowly, guys. There's no need to rush. Now I'm gonna rush here to show you guys. There we go. That's the third hit. I wasn't capable of killing him with that. So don't get hit by this guy. It's not because he's going to kill you by one hit, but you're going to get wounded by it. So now we have enough here, just one more of these grass things, and now we have enough for that. So that's the basic things, guys. I definitely recommend you do it like this. And when you have these items here, you have enough capacity to actually travel back and forth with a lot of items. Then you need to focus on building an axe, chop down all the items that you can here, all the trees, and then a pickaxe, stone axe, whatever it's called, and then focus just on actually getting all of that loot. There's a guy right here inside of a house, so we need to show you guys that. I'm just gonna attack a little faster here, because I know I'm not gonna get hit, so I'm not afraid. Over here we have all of these. You can see right here. Oh, they're so aggressive. Here we go. Oh, don't get hit. Perfect. So this one right here we can go inside of. And inside of this one we actually have 1 or 2 enemies we just need to fight and get a loot from a chest. Now there's 2 here and start up. You just need to not move yourself. Just sneak, and then you can attack like you did before, like that. So that's how you actually do that. Don't be afraid that they will attack, because they will not attack. Now you can see you can either take all of it or tap the hand. So in tapping the hand here we can see what we get. This one right here is just collectible items. These items are simply just take them and then point at them and place them. Take them first and then go inside your backpack, and then you're capable of tapping them and applying to them. So what we need here is a lot of these, and what we actually get out of that is quite simple. But we'll just have collectible items so that we can have a new, you can see in the top screen here I have a character that's saying 6 and tapping that. That's actually just collectible items so that we're capable of getting new skins. And these skins here, you can see right here, are the ones that I have on right now. So the more that I collect, I can just get a new skin. That's simply as it is. There's also a new frame you can get, and those are also upgrades that you find around and show off to all the other players. That's nothing but collectible items. It is not going to make you stronger. It's not going to make you anything else. It is just making it look cool when you're actually active in that point. And all of these different kind of things here are collectible items. So, but what we have here in the top is actually an arena setup. And the arena setup is something that's going to give you extra points and extra items. It's just a fun little area, PvP area. I've been showing that off in my YouTube channel, so please watch that. I don't want to go through that, but that's actually a second game inside of this. It has nothing to do with the main game, but it's still giving you a lot of items here, and they are items that you can use inside of the game, so it's actually pretty cool that we're capable of getting it. If you want to level up your character with more special ability, there's skill books, and skill books are also getting in the this arena area, but you can also get them by collecting items, and these items are going to give you these skills here. Now there's blueprints on green and a blue one, and this yellow purple one, or whatever it actually is, this yellow one, and this is the highest level you can get. Now these one right here are just normal one, but you can see I have 50 of these, and they're rising every time and giving me more strength in these things like animals right here. I can dodge them better, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not getting attacked that much even though that I make it. Now if you want to open up all the chests, and there's special chests inside of this area that need a burglary, a thief, or whatever it's called. This one right here is the one that I'm talking about. This one needs to be level 5. It's hard to get, but it is only available if you get the blueprints books 5. So of course, if you want to have it, you need these books right here to actually being capable of activating it. So another thing is this one right here. This one is the leveling up. So I do recommend that you make sure that everything is over 5, and then start actually giving the points in the direction you want to be at. I'm focusing on strength, and this disorientation here is actually going to be focused on the critical strikes that we have. Stamina itself, of course, going to level up your health as well. That's actually something that I've started to focus on. And this down in the bottom here is giving me a chance for actually not getting attacked. I don't know why they have made this charm setup, but we're actually capable of charming our way out of issue when we're doing mission. And there's a lot of things like mission here. All of these quests here are coming slowly along the way, so I hope you guys are not afraid of trying out new areas, because that's actually going to make this game even more fun. So if there's a lot of quests you guys want to be, if you're struggling with, please write that either in comment, or I will go through them if I'm incapable of doing it, of course. But on my channel I already have gone through some of the basic ones, so you guys could get a tip on that. Actually just look inside of the Craft of Survival Immortal, it is called in my account, because that's the first name they had, and they changed it into be Gladiators, so it's actually Craft of Survival Gladiators called right now, but in the old days it was Immortal. I still have that on my channel because I think that's actually even more cool. There's a lot of chapters here that's gonna go through the basic setup on what you actually can do. You can read that, or you can do like I am, just ignoring it. So yeah, that's the basic setup, guys. Remember to make sure that you get food and water, and that's the basic things in it. I'm gonna show you guys that in the main base that we have. So we're just gonna take this one with us, because went in, sorry. We're going out again. Just a second. There's nothing more here, my friend, so let's just go out. We're gonna go out to the minimap, and through that I will show in my main base, my home base, what you guys need. Of course, you will not just go away from this area. You will harvest it out 100%, kill all the enemies, and just go slowly on it so that you can do it. So this one right here on my main home base, you can see here there's a lot of things popping up here, that different kind of missions they want us to do here, and I already got 2 pop up there that actually going to be, they want me to focus on because I am a higher level, so they want me to not go through these small levels, just be focusing on the higher level. But what you want to do in the basic setup when you're actually building here, guys, is focusing on building this one right here, the fireplace. This workbench here is actually the campfire, and you can level it up every time, and the more you level it up, the more different kind of recipes you get. The basic one is the meat here, so just make the meat, guys. That's actually quite simple. Do it like this. It's gonna need wood to actually make it work, or in this case it is using coal because that's something I have, and that's actually better. But coal is also used for making different kind of weapons, so I don't recommend you just use it for making meat. This one right here is you can find full water skins. You can also find empty water skins around. Take those because you need a huge amount of them, and you need it because every day you need water, so you need to fill up the water before you're gonna fill up them again. And then you can just either drag them in or tap the recipe and fill them in automatically. I do recommend you do that because that's gonna take the one inside of your chest that you have built for actually filling it up auto. So the recipe here, and then go in and build. Just make sure that you do that every day, and then you have enough items you can eat when you're actually struggling with that on the daily tasks. So yeah, that's all for me for now. Hope you guys got a little bit of hang on how to play this particular game. That's this basic thing in it, and it might look quite difficult, but when you slowly level up your character, you get more opening here. So the main thing is the campfire and the wealth you need to build, and then you actually can do anything. So you slowly start up building items like weapons here, and the higher you get, the more will open up. You can see I have not actually opened up this one because this requires a level 94, and you might say, but you're 82, so that's actually why you're not doing that. It takes a lot of quests here for getting a new level. I'm so proud I got to this one right here. So trust me, guys, it's pretty hard getting, and there's a lot of things, but it's going to be worth it. At the higher level you are, and the higher level you're incapable of going towards those areas, you slowly build up your character. So don't waste your weapons. You can actually rebuild them, making a repairing bench here. I have here. Inside of that, you're capable of repairing weapons. So you can actually tap here and find a weapon you want to repair, and it will show off how many tools you need to actually do that. So if it's a tool, we're gonna take just one of these, and I'm gonna show you guys. This one is the tool, and this one can make items. It can make this one a little bit. You can see it's actually making it 50% better. But this one right here, it's not incapable of doing, because this is a rare one, and these, legendary ones, and these ones are needing bigger hammers to actually make. So what you're gonna have here is more of these items, and they're hard to collect. But as you could see, we get daily kind of loots here, not just daily, but time loots. And all these here are actually different kind of things. You can see the manuscripts here. These are the ones that we're actually leveling up the skills on the character. So if we're having skill points, and I'm going to show you guys the basic one. These are the basic one. I'm going to show you guys these one right here. I have a huge amount of them, and we can trade those in for skills books. And these one right here, you need 10 of them for making one blue skill book, and 10 of these for one blue skill book. So this is the highest one, and the green ones are the easiest one, and I don't actually have them. But all of these are giving you different kind of sometimes not the skill books, but these mission here are giving you also these repair things, and these one right here are giving you a lot of things. Like this one right here are giving you copper and so on, and this one is healing. So I'm going to take that and show you guys that what we can get here. So if I take this one and this one right, the 10, I got those, and then open it, I get different kind of healing. Because I'm a high level, I get the highest level of healing. So if you're not opening it, this is just a little tip for you guys. If you're not opening it, you will actually be incapable, and this is a crazy thing, incapable of harvesting this every day. Don't open it. I don't know if you guys are incapable of doing it, but if you never open it until you get to level 80, then you're incapable of getting some of the highest level healing right now. So if you know what I'm talking about here, it is actually going to match your level. So if you're just gonna not open it at a low level, when you get higher level, you get better healing. But of course, it's gonna suit your characters, so it actually doesn't matter. So yeah, that's all for me for now. Remember, there's every day in here something you can get for free. You can watch an advertise for that. And there's a lot of things like the crystals and so on. And there's gift codes. And on my channel, you can see some gift codes if you want to try those out, if they still work. The developers have stopped actually making them for free. They made it so that special YouTubers are incapable of actually giving them out for free. And there's a free loot every day. Recommend you go in here every day and just take your free loot. You don't have to see an advertise. And these free loots are sometimes pretty good, actually. So, hope you guys enjoy this. And just a little walkthrough on how to start up this game. Try it out. It's free to play and it's pretty fun in my opinion. So, see you guys next time. I'm Copycat. This is Craft of Survival Gladiators. Try it out, guys. It's free on App Store. Bye, guys.